There are only 5 tools standing between you and easy, impactful social media content. And no, the answer is not a marketing degree or endless hours every single day. With the right tools, you can post easily to social media, and I'm going to show you how. In this video, I'm going to give you the 5 things you need to post like a social media pro in 2025. My name's Tori. I'm your friendly neighborhood social media coach, and it is my goal, my life's mission, to make social media easy for you. Because let's face it, social media is time-consuming, it's hard, it's constantly changing, and even the pros are winging it some of the time. Don't let them fool you. The secret is to find the things that work that never go out of style. And with these 5 things, you're going to be able to post consistently, connect with your audience better, and save yourself hours of stress. Let's get into it. Thing number 1, clear goals. You have to know why you're even on social media in the first place. What's the whole point? If you don't have clear goals that you understand and believe in, it's going to be really hard to stay motivated. You're going to wonder if what you're doing is even successful, why you're putting all this time into it, and ultimately you'll probably be discouraged and just feel over it. Knowing your goals will also help you know what type of content you should be posting. For example, let's say you want to get new eyeballs, you want more brand awareness. That means you're wanting to share eye-catching content, trending reels. If your goal is higher engagement, on the other hand, then you want to be focusing more on interactive content like polls and quizzes and asking questions, or sharing more relatable things like memes or things your audience can really feel like hits home for them. And if your goal is more sales, then you really want to focus more on showing your product or service in action, sharing testimonials, or time-sensitive promotions. Basically, goals give your social media a purpose and keep you motivated to keep going. Know your goals so you know you're on track. Thing number 2 to post like a social media pro is audience knowledge. If you want to grow on social media, you have to deeply understand your audience, much more than just their age, location, gender. I'm talking about who they are, what they care about, what problems they need your help with, and even where they like to spend their time online. Here's why. Social media, successful social media posting, is not just about sharing what you want to share. It's about meeting your audience where they are and giving them what they want. When you truly know your audience and why you're on social media in the first place, your content will have purpose. It will grab attention, solve problems, and ultimately build trust with your audience. So after you figure out who your audience is, what they want, how you can help them, and where they're hanging out online, it's time to pay attention to them. Look at your analytics and see, what are they responding to the most? Do they tend to like more inspirational content? Do they like tips and how-tos? Do they like memes? What is resonating with them, and how can you create more content like that? Also pay attention to the type of format they like to consume. Do they prefer photos? Do they prefer video? Do they prefer text posts? What kind of colors do they tend to like? All of this is going to be great for you to know as you're continuing to create content, because you won't be just posting into the void and hoping it works. You're going to know, you're going to have a system and know what performs best and how you can replicate it. Plus, once your audience feels like you get them, they're so much more likely to follow you, engage with you, and trust you, which is ultimately your goal here on social media. Thing number 3 that you need to post like a social media pro are content pillars. If you don't know what these are yet, they are about to be your best friend. Think of content pillars as content categories. You pick 3 to 5 that you can then create content to support or fill in your content calendar to make sure that your posting is always staying on track and true to your goals, and continuing to post things that have been successful in the past. If you want a lot of examples of content pillars, I do have another video. I'm going to link to it above right now. And in that video, I go over 15 different industries, giving you content pillar examples for each, as well as some content examples for some of the pillars too. If you already know what content pillars are and you're looking for maybe a little support to get some started on your own, there's just a few quick steps to get you started. And one is to go back to thing number 1, look at your goals. What are your goals? What content pillars would support those goals? You could then look at your audience, thing number 2, and what do they need or want from you, and how can you create content around that? Another content pillar could be about your expertise. What can you post about confidently? What sets you apart from others in your industry or your space? And to start, just pick 3 to 5 content pillars. You don't have to overcomplicate this. Start simple, post from those content pillars, see what's most successful, and adjust from there. Once you've identified your content pillars, it's time to start creating content that fits into each of the pillars or categories. That's where the magic is. If you consistently rotate through your content pillars, you're creating content that aligns with your goals, aligns with your audience, and shares your expertise. That's a win. Thing number 4 that you need to post like a social media pro is time-saving tools. Because let's be real, I've said it in other videos, I'm going to say it again, social media can be exhausting. From brainstorming ideas, to creating visuals, to writing captions, to analyzing data. It is a never-ending cycle. And if you are a one-person team trying to juggle all of this, plus everything else in your business and your life, burnout can creep in really fast. Time-saving tools can help you as little mini assistants, saving you lots of time and letting you focus more on what you love about your business so that you can actually move your business forward. For me, AI tools have completely revolutionized the way that I manage social media accounts. They think faster, they free up my brain power by taking over the repetitive daunting tasks so that I free up my brain space to be more creative and focus on what makes me different. And they help small businesses stay really competitive. It's kind of like having a whole social media team at your fingertips. The tools that I really like are available in this video that I'm linking above. I talked about it just a few weeks ago, but it doesn't have to be AI tools. Any tools that help save you time are going to be your best friend here in making sure that social media stays manageable for you. And last, but certainly not least, thing number 5 to post like a social media pro is a comprehensive content planner. Now, I'm not talking about a notebook where you write down your ideas or just a calendar where you jot down things and refer back to it later. I'm talking about an actual system that keeps you organized and on track. This is where the shameless plug comes in because a few weeks ago I launched my first ever digital product, the 2025 Content Planner. I've linked to it in the description below, but I honestly made this content planner because I could never find one that actually worked for me or made my job easier. They always felt really cumbersome and just like another task I had to do to, get social media done. So 10 years ago, I made my own content planner, and every year I've just made it better and more helpful. And this year I made it pretty, so it's ready for you to use. I love this content planner because there are multiple tabs, one of which is a yearly tracker where you can jot down all of your ideas in one place and plan them out for the year. The other tabs are monthly with actual calendar sheets, so you can see when you want to schedule posts for and when the holidays are. At the bottom of those calendars on those tabs are all of the holidays. Wacky, weird, big, small, all of them. Probably a holiday for every single day of the year to help inspire you to create new posts. It's built in Google Sheets because I love a good spreadsheet, which also means you can access it anywhere and share it with anyone on your team or even clients if you're managing for other people. Plus, I filmed a video tutorial to walk you through the planner, how I use it, and hopefully answer any questions that you might have. Whether you decide to download my content planner or not, having a content planner will help you stay organized, on track, and never have to ask the question, what am I going to post today? That's it. We've covered the 5 things you need. With clear goals, audience knowledge, content pillars, time-saving tools, and a really good content planner, you are set to post to social media like a pro in 2025. If you're ready to take the next step, check the description for a link to the content planner and get your copy while it's still on sale through the end of the year. Let me know if you have any questions as you walk through it or any suggestions to make next year's version even better. And don't forget to subscribe for more actionable tips to make social media easy. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay social.